The skies above South Asia are tense. Fighter jets roar overhead, soldiers mobilize, and the world watches with bated breath. A war once thought impossible has erupted. India and Pakistan are now facing one of the most dangerous escalations in decades. And it's not just a border clash this time. But how did this even begin? What triggered this chaos? And more importantly, what could happen if it doesn't stop? Let's break this down. The current conflict between India and Pakistan erupted following a deadly attack on Indian forces in Kashmir. India retaliated with a targeted strike on terrorist camps across the line of control. Pakistan responded aggressively, launching its own military operations. And just like that, the border lit up with heavy artillery, air raids, and full-blown engagement. What began as a retaliation has now evolved into a full-scale war with global consequences. Pakistan's economic breakdown. Behind the battlefield, Pakistan's economy is crumbling, with inflation nearing record highs, a crashing rupee, and mounting external debt. Islamabad is under immense financial pressure. The IMF's emergency loan is barely keeping things afloat. The prices of essentials have skyrocketed. Fuel shortages are rampant, and internal protests have broken out. This economic instability is not just weakening Pakistan from within, it's also crippling its war capabilities. Attacks from all fronts. Internal threats. As if the external war wasn't enough, Pakistan now faces attacks from within. Multiple groups like the Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan, TTP, have stepped up their assaults. In Balochistan, separatist uprisings are intensifying. Militant groups have begun exploiting the chaos, launching coordinated attacks on army outposts, convoys, and civilian areas. Pakistan is, in effect, fighting a war on two fronts, external and internal. Military comparison: India versus Pakistan weapons. So how does their firepower compare? India, with one of the world's largest armed forces, has advanced fighter jets like the Rafale, over 4,000 tanks, nuclear warheads, and long-range missiles like Agni-V. Pakistan, though smaller, possesses tactical nuclear weapons, Chinese-made drones, ballistic missiles like Shaheen, and a significant stockpile of short-range nukes. India's technological and numerical superiority gives it an edge, but Pakistan's strategic placements and unpredictability make it dangerous. Who's supporting whom? Global powers. The world isn't staying silent. India enjoys diplomatic and defense backing from the US, France, Australia, and Japan, with intelligence and tech support flowing in discreetly. Pakistan, on the other hand, has China backing it, economically and strategically. Turkey has voiced support, though mainly diplomatically. Russia remains neutral, calling for peace, while the UN urges an immediate ceasefire. This isn't just a regional war. It's becoming a geopolitical battlefield. What if the war continues? If this conflict stretches on, Pakistan could face devastating consequences. Its economy may collapse completely. Civil unrest might explode into full-scale rebellion. Infrastructure would be reduced to rubble. Millions could be displaced. Worst of all, a nuclear strike, if launched, would change everything. The region could be pushed into irreversible chaos, and the global economy could take a massive hit. The global response. UNO and world. The United Nations has called for an emergency Security Council meeting. Peacekeeping forces are on standby. The world is pleading for de-escalation, but peace is a distant dream for now. If diplomacy fails, we may be witnessing the darkest chapter in South Asian history unfolding in real time. This is not just about two nations anymore. The choices made in the next few days could decide the fate of millions. Stay informed. Stay aware, because in war, there are no winners, only survivors.